Oh, sorry, I forgot to change my title before I started the stream because I am kind of in a rush today. But hello, well, one more thing, two more things actually, but I can do the other one running. Hey everyone, welcome back. Sorry I'm late. I was running really late today, and that's about it. But it is really hot today. I'm dying, like really dying. So I was thinking about not streaming today since it is pretty hot in my room. It's much hotter than the rest of the house. And the rest of the house is like pretty hot still. I think it's like 83 or so right now. So it's hot, put it that way. But I'm here. I was like, wanted to stream. I've been, we've been falling behind on story because we've been caught up with, the new Project Sekai 3.0 anniversary stuff. We did, I think we did like 3 days of like rhythm, like a day of a pen, a day of gacha, and stuff like that. So we haven't done any story in a while. Also, let me check real quick. I think I fell behind a little bit today since I didn't have much time to play. Actually, no, I was at like 1050 or so, and because I didn't burn any energy at all. So I burned off my energy. I did one ad energy, so I still have one ad that I have to watch right after the stream. So one more right here, so 5 more energy will give us a tiny bit of boost. It'll be a little bit safer for 1k. To be extra safe though, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing another stream for Rhythm Co-op Animal Caretaking Team. But yeah, since I'm so late, I'm not gonna stall. Let's get straight into it. So the last one we did was Shiho. I don't remember when we did it, but it was definitely like over a week ago because the last 5 days have been Project Sekai 3.0 stuff, as well as we had a Honkai Star Rail before that, and I think a day off as well. So definitely it's been like a week, so we're falling behind. So now you have to look here, but I think this is August, so we're a full, and it's October now, so it was still September, so we were like exactly 1 year and 1 month behind. But now it's like, it's already October, so we're kind of like 1 year and 2 months ish. But this one will put us back on tracks to be 1 year and 1 month behind, and then hopefully we can, with the gacha and the what's that called, the tiering, over. We can get back to schedule and make some more progress with stories. So this is called Paint What I Love, Rainbow Canvas. Hi Sana. Anna decides to go back to her former art class, but her teacher, Mr. Yukihara, tells her that her drawing lacks appeal. Meanwhile, Honami feels anxious about job shadowing, tasked with teaching a subject she struggles with. So I think this is a group story. So now these aren't listed as side stories. These are still considered event stories, but it's very clear that it's not a key story. So for like Night Court, key stories for Enna is like this one where she had a fight with her dad. This one was kind of like a groupish story because it was basically around Enna stalking Mizuki, or trying to get something out of Mizuki. And then this one, I guess I don't know which one it counts as. This is when she goes back to her art class and she decides to take art seriously. So that's what we're following off of. This one, even though this isn't a full Enna story, the next one's coming up real soon. I think like 4 or 5 stories from now. But this one, she's kind of on the path in between, right after this one where, she went back to the class that she gave up on, and, I think her friend improved a lot, and she didn't improve at all, which makes sense since she stopped practicing. And the teacher, she has a rough relationship with teacher, Enna doesn't take, Enna's very prickly. She also doesn't take criticism, easily. But here she's like super happy. So I don't know what's gonna go on, but I think it's a group story that involves Emu, Honami, and Enna. So they didn't mention Emu in the synopsis, but that's why you see it's Emu alone, Honami plus Leonid, and then Enna plus Night Court. Though they probably will only show up briefly. Also, Mafuyu is not here at all, which is good because, you know, Mafuyu always steals the spotlight. So it's definitely not a Night Court story about Mafuyu again. No more stalling. Since I'm late already, let's get started. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's so cool now. Wait. No, this is always here before. It was just over here in the bottom. But these are like the side stories, I think, that are related. Hey, Moose. That are related to this story. So like these cards came out then. You know, the 2-star, the 3-star, as well as the 4 stars. So I don't know if they were here. I think they were here before already. I just never paid attention since. I never have time to do it. But let's just continue this one. Episode 1, 2 Concerns. This is the first story I've done with the new UI, so I don't know if too much is different. I think it's a little bit more immersive. I think, is that the right word? Yeah, so before it used to have like a white dialogue box, I think, right here. Now it's just like a shaded area, so you can actually see the bottom of their outfits now. Before it's harder to see. Just auto for now. I need some water. It's super hot. Yukihira. That's the art teacher. I guess he doesn't have a model.
前に雪平先生から指摘を受けたところは意識して直したし、今回こそ。
I'm really bad at art, so I don't know anything about like, you know, drawing, illustration, stuff like that. But this is the second time the sensei's shown up in the story. I thought, you know, they've been going, you know, they've been a little bit more generous with models, so I thought maybe he would have got one. Maybe he's not that important though. And it's like super focused or angry, depending how you look at it. Motif far too black. Please try to be more observant.
Hi.
At least she's taking the feedback. Like, they used to be... Yeah.
でも言ってることは納得できる。今回の好評をちゃんと生かしていかないと。え?
That's not hers though, is it? Or is it someone else? It was probably hers. But she decided to go back to class. You know, she kind of quit after the criticism for a while. And that's her friend. I forgot the name. Futaba. Just like the one from Persona.
技術的なところはわかるし、直せると思うんだけど。魅力がないってどういうことなんだろう。
I guess Enna's doing all of this for Night Court. You know, she's doing it for her illustrations for their music videos.
なんていうか、エナちゃんの絵はいつも私を見てって言ってるような感じがするんだけど、今日はそういうのがなくて。構図がいまいちなのかな。でもそこは褒められたはずなんだけど。
Also, I might need to take a few more breaks today because it's really hot. So I gotta go to the toilet because I'm drinking a lot of water. And I also might have to fill up more water. I did fill up before the stream, but I get the feeling I'm gonna run out.
あれって初心者向けの絵画教室だっけ？最近できたっていう。先生が明るくて優しいから子供に人気なんだって。へえ、
Hey.
私たちのところとは随分雰囲気違うね。
Yeah. I've only had one art class in all of college and high school. I also had a very easygoing, cheerful teacher. I think some of you might have heard this before. Everyone in the class got an A, except me. I got a B. So I'm not very good at art. I don't know
本当
anything.
にね。必死にデッサンとかやってるこっちとは大違いっていうか。あれ？
Looks like they had fun. Wait, what's she talking about? Unlike certain other people who have to desperately... That's just mistranslation. Oh, Honami. Why so upset?
ねえ双葉、あの子先週も絵画教室の前
Wait,
に
does Anna know her? The girl standing in front of the classroom. I don't think they know each other.
前に見かけた時も
I think they technically have all crossed paths, but they don't know each other, like, not even as acquaintances.
あそこにいるってことは
I guess technically their connection would
絵画教室に興味があるの
be,
かな
Honami goes to Miyama Suzaka, so, she knows Mafuyu, but also, Honami takes care of Kanade's place, so she might know her through that.
うん。入るの迷ってるのかな。まあ確かに絵を描くのって結構気力いるしね。
初心者向け絵画教室、お子様からご年配の方までどうぞ。こういうところに通えば私でもちょっとは上手くなれるのかな。でも
Why's she trying to draw all of a sudden, though?
どうしよう。
2 weeks earlier. Okay, here we go. 1B. So this is still first year. Technically, they're all grown up now. But I'm still behind in the story. We got like a whole year to go. Job shadowing. So they mentioned that in the synopsis. It's more like a preview than a synopsis.
ほなみちゃん
There's M.
職場体験一緒に頑張ろうね。
Are they doing the same thing?
幼稚園の先生になるの楽しみだね。
Kindergarten teacher.
私も一緒にいっぱいワンダホイしたいよ。
Okay, so maybe they're like, oh, I have to draw. Kindergarteners need to draw, so I need to, to be a kindergartner teacher, you have to, be able to teach the kids to draw something.
はい。
Painting on the walls. There you go.
楽しそう。ほなみちゃん。
Painting a wall. That seems... Kindergartners are really short and very young, I think. So it's like mostly down to the teacher, maybe.
ほなみちゃん
She looks so sick.
どうしよう。絵画教室に入ったらなんとか
I
な
guess
る
that's
か
how
も
I
しれ
would
ない
feel.
って思ったけど、
Because I don't know how to draw at all.
きっと3歳の子より私の絵の方が下手だし、みんなに
3 year. Wait. At least I don't know. Maybe it's like a preschool in Japan or something. Kindergartners in the U.S. are like 5, I think.
もう時間だし、よいさきさんの家に行かなくちゃ。
All right, just going with Kanade's.
あとは煮込めば出来上がりだね。
That's why we might see Kanade. Mizuki, we haven't seen
今
yet.
日依頼
So.
されてるのは作り置きだけだけど、よいさきさんはまだ作業中みたいだし、 軽くお掃除してようかな。冷蔵庫の中はこの前したから、今日は動いてれば気が紛れるかもって思ったけどダメみたい。幼稚園の絵どうしよう。うまく描けなかったら小さい子たちをがっかりさせちゃうかも。
望月さん？
あ、よいさきさん、作業してたんじゃ。
今一段落したんだ。それよりなんだか元気ないね。何かあったの？
すみません、心配かけてしまって。
全然
Honami
大
is
丈夫だ
pretty
よ。
tall, I think.
望月さんにはいつもお世話になってるし、私にできることがあれば何でも言って
But
ほし
she's
いな。
younger than Kanade. Kanade looks so much younger though.
ありがとうございます。じゃあ聞いてもらってもいいですか？
Chapter. Okay. Yes, Honami's totally mom. Like the mom of Leonid. And like most of Project Sekai. Though I think it all happened. When did it happen? Like, it wasn't like the main story. Like the original Leonid story, she was not very mom-like at all. It was like after. Probably they just fed her character like that. I think after all the side stories, like even the first, probably all of these, it's just slowly, built that into her character. She didn't really have any like, caring mom characteristics from the main story. But definitely you can feel that now. I think they also didn't introduce her, taking care of Kanade until a couple stories in. Let's get moving. Episode 2. Please teach me. That looked like Enna's room. Yeah. So I don't know if. Yeah, and I used to. Here, I'll flash it again. I almost got canceled for this. Did I get canceled for this? I think it was. Was it Saki? Yeah, no, I mentioned this the other day. I got canceled for this before. This was my original tier list. Honami's at the bottom. Someone literally. I flashed my tier list. And they literally unfollowed me and like made a scene in chat and left. So, but this is exactly how I felt too. So this was right after the main story. So this is only the main story, no event stories, not even the first Stella after the rain. But in the Leonid story, Honami's kind of just a coward. She betrayed her friends to appease the mean girls in middle school to try to curry favor with them. Yeah, main story, I do feel like the direction of the story is quite different. I mean, you could say it's like character development. But it almost seems like a little inconsistent sometimes. I mean, I don't think it's bad, but you could say it's development, but they definitely changed. Like, that's why I updated my tier list the other day. Did I put it up yet? That's why I have this new one. It's updated. So Honami is much higher now. Mafuyu, I've also forgiven her because she hasn't done anything wrong since the main story. And, we've been all over almost 2 years of story now. And, she hasn't done anything wrong. She's just a victim. But it's changed a lot from, the main story. Okay, let's get back. No, I know, I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna put anyone dislikes, otherwise they're gonna cancel me, just like that viewer. If I have dislikes, then, people are gonna get angry. So I'm just gonna put everyone in C rank, Everyone sits, minimum C. Or not even C. Minimum B. I even put the C and D there for contrast. So no one gets pissed off. I mean, I'm learning too, I'm new at this, but that's kind of like an influencer thing. Or like a content creator thing. You should try to be more positive. Like, you shouldn't always go over, everything you hate. Like, if you see something, you shouldn't like talk about the 10 things you hate about it. You should talk about the 10 things you like about it. So, in that sense, it's, focusing on the positive, if you look at it from a positive perspective. But I learned my lesson, I'm not gonna focus on how much I dislike Tsukasa for being, being noisy, how, spoiled, Saki is, how Nena is mean to Emu and Rui and Tsukasa, or how Ena is mean to everyone, or how Ichika is boring. I'm just gonna, focus on the positive. Gotcha trauma, yeah. He went up and down. But I didn't like, I feel like his character has regressed a bit. But like I said, sometimes they just play it for, for comic relief. They need Tsukasa to get, physically messed up by Rui's experiments, for him to shout all the time and be overconfident. That's just, comic relief. Yeah, Honami is totally the mom now. That's why she's a lot more likable now. As opposed to before, she was just, she was just the coward. That was it. Especially next to Shiho too. Shiho, sacrificed herself to protect her friends, whereas Honami betrayed her friends to protect herself. Yeah, there isn't. There isn't much development. Wait, Mafuyu's not even here. I guess at this point of the story, they already had Mafuyu's first altercation with the mother. Before Mafu mom got a model, but after their first altercation, when she lied to the mom about her mock exam or something. That's why she's missing. She's still worried about her art.
なんていうか、先生に絵に魅力がないって言われたんだよね。今回は手応えあったのに、どうしてかなって思って。先生の言い方的に技術的なことじゃないと思うんだけど、何が足りないのかよくわからなくてさ。
魅力か。難しい話だね。
僕たちはエナナの絵が好きだし、どの絵も魅力があると思うけど、画家の人ってやっぱり見方とか違うんだろうね。
うん。こっちが描けたって思ってもダメなところをズバズバ言われちゃうしね。
I wonder if we're gonna see the teacher again. I feel like he needs a model.
通い直してよかったな。
When like the friend that just showed up at first,
少しずつだけど、
Futaba,
ちゃんと勉強してた頃の勘が取り戻せてる
she
気が
has
す
a
るし。
model. She has even smaller role than Sensei, honestly.
なって感じるから。
そっか。頑張ってるんだね。
そういうのいいね。僕たちも応援してるよ。
ありがとう。時間はかかるかもしれないけど、
I honestly don't really remember what happened in the
ケイた
story.
ちの曲にもっと合う絵を描くから待っててよね。
That's right. The last time she was like,
楽しみにしてる。
I need to work on my art
お、
for Night Court's
絵
sake.
って言えば。
どうしたの？
Kanade was talking to Honami.
ごめんエナナ。ちょっと相談に乗ってもらってもいいかな。
うん。もちろんいいけど、どうしたの？
実は私の家に来てくれてるお手伝いさんが絵のことで困ってるんだ。学校の行事で職場体験があって、そこで幼稚園の子に絵を教えなきゃいけないらしいんだけど、その人は絵が苦手みたいで、上手に描くコツが知りたいって言ってたんだけど、私はあまり絵に詳しくないから力になれなくて。
そうだったんだ。
絵が苦手なのに教えろっていうのは無茶だよね。それに子供って結構容赦なく言うこともあるし。
うん。 だから何かアドバイスできたらいいなと思ったんだけど。
I think I'm trying to remember what the gacha cards look like.
エナなんだったらその人
I'm
に
pretty
どんなアドバイ
sure
スをする？
Honami is like sitting in front of a easel,
か
and she's like mortified, and then Enna's like standing behind her and equally scared.
実際に絵を見てみないと何と
Something
も
like
言えない
that
か
is my
な。
guess.
じゃないとなんで悩んでるのかもわからないし。
でもそこまで悩むってことは相当なんだろうね。
私もその人の絵は見たことはないんだけど、子供に教えるなんて絶対できないって言ってるんだ。いつもお世話になっているから何とかしてあげられたらって思ったんだけど。
ねえ、ケイ。ちゃんとアドバイスができるかどうかはわからないけど、私、その子の相談に乗ろうか？
いいの？
ケイにはいつも助けてもらってるし、
Wonder where they're gonna work.
私にできることだったら
Is it
協
gonna be at
力
the
した
art
いから。
studio, like the
エナナ、
one she takes classes at?
ありがとう。すごく助かるよ。
Because it can't be their
で
place,
も
like
どうしようか
their
な。
house. I think.
私がお手伝いさんから写真とかで絵のデータを預かって、それをエナナに送る感じでいい？
おお、ケイも曲作りで忙しいんだし、その子から私に直接送ってもらっていいよ。連絡先も教えていいからさ。
そっか、わかった。じゃあ連絡しておくね。エナナ、本当にありがとう。きっと喜んでくれると思う。
I guess they still call each other their old night chord names.
まあ、私も何かを教えてあげられるほど書けるわけじゃないけど。
I guess like maybe whenever they're online they refer to each other like that, but like in person then they wouldn't maybe. I don't know what it's like to have friends.
さて、
I
今
actually
日も早速作業
I'm
に。
trying to think. No. I don't think
メッ
I've
セージ
ever
はじめまして、望月ほなみと言います。
I've ever like, you know, met online. I mean I met a couple online
メッセー
friends.
ジを送ってしまい
but
ご
like
めんなさい。
I've never had any like IRL friends who, you know, I had
連絡をさせていただ
a
きました。
like a more of an online relationship. Also, I'm a lot older too, okay? So, you know, back in the day we didn't have smartphones. Texting was pretty rare. You used to have those phones with the keyboards on them. With the physical keyboards, not these touch ones on this touch screen.
なるほどね。この子が奏が言ってた子か。
Message. I apologize. Oh, it's kind. You know, this is totally new feature. This is totally new feature. This is really great. Before, what's that called? Before, when you go to the log, it doesn't pause the story. So they would still be going and talking on in the background. But now it pauses it, so it's good. So I don't have to stop the auto. I can just go to the log. Well, actually, it stopped it automatically. But wait, did I click stop? Maybe. Hold on, let's see. Usually keep the online nickname if IRL until they tell you use a different name. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had I met a friend, an online friend before. You know, we used to play World of Warcraft together, you know, but when we were both in college, and then, you know, years after when, you know, he was like traveling for work, and then he was in the area, then we met up. But you know, beyond that, I guess, you know, that was a little bit later, you know, that was when smartphones existed. But you know, when I was younger and I actually had friends, smartphones didn't exist then. Smartphones didn't exist then. So things were very different, you know. You would text with the keyboard phone at most. I also apologize in advance. Okay. Yeah, so if you have auto on, you go to log, it turns it off automatically. So you have to hit auto again.
奏の言ってた通り、
That's kind of nice.
いい子って感じだな。 はじめまして。篠宮
Yeah,
エ
yeah,
ネ
yeah,
です。
yeah, yeah.
そんなに絵に詳しいってわけじゃないけど、わかることなら答えていくから気軽に聞いてね。と。
Kids these days, they're really good at typing on phones. They're like really fast thumb. I mean, that's another thing that I thought about too.
絵について悩んでいることは
That's like maybe like why I'm better at, or I decided, to get a tablet. And why, some kids are happy, playing with a phone because you're so used to texting on a phone, like playing Project Sekai on a, with thumbs on a phone. They made me very fast at it. Yeah, so texting with a smartphone keyboard on your thumbs and playing Project Sekai with thumbs, it translates. Whereas older people like me, I know how to touch type on a keyboard. I think some kids don't know how to touch type on keyboards. Back in my day, they actually taught that at school before. There was actually typing classes in school. So touch typing, I think that's something that I'm better than an average young person because young person doesn't know how to touch type on a keyboard, I think. Yeah, typing. Those were the days. Typing classes. Yeah, these days, unless, I think a lot of people now, that's another thing. Like I hear, like kids going to classes now, sometimes they don't even like take notes on like a laptop or like notebook. They just like type on their phone. Like they write essays on their phones and stuff. Like, it's like that just mind boggles me because that stuff literally didn't exist back then. Swipe type, I have no idea how to swipe type either. I never use the swipe typing for texting. I just tap each letter as if it's, as if I'm typing with, two fingers on a physical keyboard. Since I know where all the keys are. Others not being able to recognize what I've drawn, no matter how hard I try. That's pretty bad.
書いても何か分かってもらえない？そこまで行くと結構書けなさそうだな。やっぱり一回絵を見てみないとちゃんとしたアドバイスするのも難しそうだから。よければ描いた絵の写真を送ってもらってもいいかな。実際見た方がアドバイスしやすいし。
Is she gonna recoil in horror after getting the picture? Maybe.
あれ？返事が来ない。今、絵の写真撮ってるのかな？
Yeah, you should give her a
ちょっと
minute.
待ってみよっと。
10 hours later. Oh, she's still waiting or what?
来ない。もう30分も経つのに。結構遅い時間だし、もしかしたら寝ちゃったのかな。それなら仕方ないけど。
Oh, here comes.
ちょっと、何？
遅くなってしまってすみません。絵の用意に手間取ってしまいました。
Oh. We're not gonna get to see it.
一から絵を描いてたのかな。やっぱり丁寧な子だな。
犬の絵なんですけど、どうでしょうか。
犬か。正確に描くのは難しいけど、デフォルメしていいならアドバイスもできそう。
え？
何これ？この黒いの一体ナマコ？というか、
What's a sea cucumber? It's like a slug kind of thing, right?
っていうか、抽象画として見ればセンスあるのかも。もしかしてメタファーとして表現してるとか。
Whimsical music plays.
いや、冷静に考えて絵が描けないって言ってる子がそんな高度なことできるわけないか。これなんてコメントしよう。とにかく何か返信しないと。ありがとう。送ってもらった絵確認したよ。すごく
A
印象深い
regular
絵だ
cucumber
な
with
って思っ
squishy
たよ。
spikes. So like a slug, right?
これが限界か
But
な。
with spikes. I think I've seen it in Animal Crossing before, but I
驚かせてしまいましたよ
don't
ね
really remember. It was like the one with the sea creatures when you get
か
from diving, I think maybe.
見てもらった通り全然絵が描けないんです。何回か自分でも練習したんですけど、でもどうしてもうまくできなくて。東雲さん、
This is the first time we've heard about Honami
こ
drawing.
の絵を何とかする方法を教えていただけ
I
な
don't
い
know
で
if
しょ
it's
う
gonna
か。
be like a running gag.
うわ
Like, you know,
な
Shizuku
んと
getting
かって
lost
言われても
or
な
Minori being clumsy.
難しいとは思うんですけど、幼稚園の子たちにちゃんと絵を教えてあげられるようになりたいんです。
なんか一生懸命な子だな。一回きりの職場体験なんて適当にやればいいのに。
Yeah. I don't think so, but I guess they said specifically they're gonna be painting the
頑
wall
張
or
っちゃう
something.
人なんだろうな。
That's a little too much to ask for them for one day.
もしよかったら直接教えようか。メッセージだと一回一回写真送ったり文字を打ったりしないといけないしさ。
そこまでしてもらっていいんですか。
I'm trying to think. Have we ever seen Honami's room?
お時間を取っていただいていいですか。
Ichika's room is like white.
気にしなくていいって。
Shiho's? I don't think we've ever seen Shiho's room either. We see Saki's room all the time. It's in the Tenma mansion.
もちろん望月さんが迷惑じゃなかったらだけど、ど
We've
うか
seen
な。
Mafuyu's room, Mizuki's room, Kanade's room, Enna's room,
全然迷惑じゃない
Minori's
で
room,
す。
Ivy's room,
東雲さんがいいなら
Haruka's room,
ぜひお願いします。
Shizuku's room.
それじゃ
I don't think we've seen
決まりだね。
Honami's room. At least if we did, I can't remember.
場所とか日にちはまた今度決めよう
Have
か。
we seen Shiho's room? Maybe. Tsukasa's room we've seen. Rui's room looks like
ありがとう
a.
ございます。
It looks like he doesn't live in a house. It's like an attic. In I almost thought he was like, you know, an orphan or something, but he's not. He has parents, I think. Emu's room. I think we've seen Emu's room. It's another mansion thing, you know, in the Otori mansion. Nene. I don't think we've seen Nene's room. I don't think we've seen An. I don't think we've seen any of VBS's. Oh, we've seen Toya's room, Rich Boy. But I don't think we've seen Akito's room. We've seen Akito's house because he lives, you know, with Enna. I don't think we've seen Anhane, An or Kohane either. I'm trying to think. Scanning my memories. And then that's it, yeah. So we've seen most of the kids' rooms except Honami,
職場
Shiho,
体験のことがあって、最近は少し憂鬱ですけど、
Nene, and like 3 of
東雲
VBS.
さんが教えてくれることになってよかった。これでほんの少しでも、せめて何を書いてるのか分かってもらえるくらい上手くなれれば、
Yeah.
きっと大丈夫だよね。結局教えてもらう場所はまだ決められてないけど、
I'm so used to
あるかな。
these old model shoulders. I'm still pissed with the new one, but I'll be even more pissed when we finally get to, you know, year 2 stories because
おはよう。
everyone's shoulders are gonna be messed up. I'm pretty sure it's still messed up on JP, or you could say it's a different design.
タコタコ吸盤プニプニ。まるまる
Yeah. I must have forgotten Kohane's room. If it was just in the VBS main story,
楽しそうだね。
you're right. You're
何書い
right.
てるの？
You're right. When she went back to do research on, you know, who's that? You know, what song was she singing? What song An was singing when they first met? I totally forgot about that.
エムちゃんすごく上手。可愛くて明るい雰囲
What are
気
you
も
drawing,
あって、
Emu?
小さい子も好きそう。
I wonder if the
私も
the Emu card has a
こ
picture
れ
of
く
her
らい
drawing.
描けたらいいのに。
Maybe.
今度の職場体験でちっちゃい子に絵を教えるでしょ。でも私誰
see
か
if I
に
can
絵
find
を
it.
教えるの初めてだからうまくできるかちょっと不安なんだ。だから今から練習して
ちょっとでも上手くなりたいな。
She's practicing too, but she's getting better. Unlike Honami.
こんなに可愛い絵が描けるのに M ちゃんも不安なんだ。
It's gonna make Honami feel even worse.
そうだ、ほなみちゃん、一緒にお絵描き練習しようよ。先生役とちっちゃい子の役を交互にやってくの。そしたら教える方も書く方も練習できるでしょ。
あ、いい案だと思うんだけど。
I'm pretty bad too. Which is why it's completely absurd that I'm trying to, I'm trying to work on drawing my own live 2D model. It's pretty absurd. But realistically, I just need to convince myself that I can't do it. That I have to take the risk, and get someone to do it. But I'm very stubborn.
実は
Oh.
ほなみちゃん、
I guess I'm bad at drawing.
何を描いてもうまく表現できなくて
Yeah. Hey Alex.
絵を見て笑われることもあるんだ。だから幼
So
稚
I
園
looked
で
up
絵を
the
教え
gacha
て知った
cards.
時どうしようって不安だったの。
Emu's card, you can definitely see her. They're at Emu's house, aren't they? Of course they'd be at Emu's house, Otori Mansion, why not?
ごめんね、M ちゃんに見せたくないわけじゃないんだけど、人前で描くのは少し抵抗があって。
And Honami is really bad.
でも絵が上手い
We have a
人
Len
に教え
card
て
too.
もらえることになったから、
Oh yeah, I totally
上手
remember
に
this
描くコ
card.
ツとかを聞いて、
Maybe we'll see it later.
本番までにはなんとか描けるように頑張ろうって思う。
いいな。いつ教えてもらうの？
週末なんだけど、まだ場所は決まってないんだ。私の部屋。
That's why Anna's painting with all the kids around. I now know the context.
でも
He's probably gonna end up joining them for their kindergarten or shadowing class.
いい場所がないか探してるところなの。
そっか。
Of course, I can't use my room because under construction. They probably just don't want a Honami room. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen it. Air conditioning, that must be nice.
週末なんだけど、
God, it's so hot today. I'm dying. I'm still dying right now.
私の部屋エアコンの工事が入ることになって
I wish I had
使え
aircon.
ないし、
One day, maybe.
それなら私もその練習一緒に参加してもいいかな。
Yeah.
M ちゃんも？
Probably.
私も絵の練習
We've definitely seen Emu's room before. I know she was chatting with the older sister. Is it Hinata, I think?
思いっきり絵が描けると思うんだ。
Really? wait, are you you might be like Southern Hemisphere or something, probably. It's like winter. It's like, is it? No, it's like spring? Like early spring or something? Maybe? Yeah, I'm dying here though. So,
M ちゃん。
I think,
私は大丈夫。
I don't know if it's the hottest it's ever
教えてく
been
れる人
in my area,
さんに聞いてみるね。
but I think it is the second hottest day it's been in my house. The second hottest day it's been in my house in the last, how many years has it been? Like last 12 years. So very, very hot. And it was 2 days, it's like a whole week, I think. So it's really bad. But hopefully it'll be a little cooler and be, a little bit more comfortable and easy to stream next week. Alright, they're going to Emu's house. Who wouldn't want to go to Emu's house? I always forget that Emu's the richest. I always say Toya's the richest because, he's got a swanky room. Emu doesn't have a swanky room. She has a childish room, but she obviously lives in the Otori mansion, Whenever they go to the living room, it's always, these giant glass panel windows and stuff like that. Alright, weekend time.
変だな。望月さんに送ってもらった地図からすると、大鳥さんの家はこの辺のはずなんだけど、それっぽい。
That's because she lives in a mansion at Phoenix Wonderland.
あの子、 で見たことがあるような。
Where have they met before? You know, everyone's technically run into each other by at this point, but they're not like acquaintances yet.
あの時の。
Oh, she just saw her when she was sad in front of the art class.
やば、聞こえちゃった。
もしかして東雲さんでしょうか。
Anna is also 1 year younger. The other two are first years.
もしかしてあなたが。
はい、望月です。
Yeah, it's like it's like the tail end of summer. I guess it's fall now here where I
望
am.
月さんってあなただったんだ。最近
But
何度か絵画教室の前にいたでしょ。
it's hot.
実は私その時見かけてたんだ。
Honestly, I was thinking about not streaming today because it was so hot.
見られてたんですね。
Like, how do I say this? Like for my home, it's kind of complicated. I don't want to get into it too much. But basically, like the window in my room is responsible for, let's see, 90% of the air intake that we use to cool the house. 90, maybe not 90%. Yeah, about 90%, if not 80% of the air intake for cooling the house. So we don't have AC, we just open the windows at night. But it's responsible for roughly 80% of the maximum air intake when we're trying to cool the house, you know, by getting outside air. So, you know, right now I have to close it because I can't, you know, shout on stream while my window's open. But I thought about, you know, not streaming today. But I wanted to. We haven't done story in like almost a week, I think.
ちょっとでも力になっ
We're
てあげ
pretty
ないと。
close.
じゃあ改めて私は東雲えな。えなって呼んでくれていいよ。
It's interesting how they always refer to Akito as the guy with the split personality. But Enna and Mafu, you are the same too. Like a lot of people, that's just normal, you know, Japanese like manners, you know. You're polite to strangers, but you know, with your family and friends, you may treat them differently. Like Enna, she's being completely normally polite, and then you know, when she's with, you know, Mafuyu or Mizuki, she's like super mean to them.
よろしくね。
But like Nene refers to Akito as the split personality guy, and then
ずっと探してたんだけど。
Enna also feels that way about
全然
Akito
見つからないんだよ
too,
ね
since you know, she's the older sister.
ここが大鳥さんの家だと思います。
ここって美術館とかの
The
敷地じゃない
grounds of an art museum.
大きい
Here's a
もんと
description of the
ここしか
Otori
ないし
mansion. The giant gate and fancy fence. They're also teenagers. That's true. That's true.
その門に大鳥って表札があるので。
It's like an art museum.
ほんとだ。大鳥って書いてある。嘘でしょ。こんな家に住んでる人実在するの？
People who live in these kinds of palaces actually exist. That's
確かに
Emu.
こんな
That's
ところに
Emu for
美
you.
術館あったっけって思ってたけど。
M ちゃん、大鳥さん、お嬢様なので。
お嬢様.
いや、お嬢様にも程があるでしょう。こんな家に住めるなんて相当大きな会社の社長令
She
嬢と
is
し
the
か。
heiress to the, you know, she's the heiress to Phoenix Wonderland.
お？大鳥？いや、まさかね。フェニラン経営してるあの大鳥グループの人とかそんなわけ。
多分その大鳥さんで合ってると思います。私もお家には初めて来たので。
People like Emu live. No, there are no people like Emu that live in mansions like that. Only in Project Sekai. No, everyone lives in a mansion, super, you know, super stuffy and arrogant. If that's how I feel about it. There's no one cute and wholesome like Emu, you know, who wants to make everyone smile. Everyone rich is like, you know, illicit wealth from exploiting others. If only.
大鳥グループのお嬢様に絵を教えるって ってこと？
And I was like freaking out.
その事前にお
I
話
don't
しして
know
なく
anyone
て
either.
すみません。絵を描くことで頭がいっぱいになってしまっていて。
いや、報告されるほどのことでもないし、別にいいんだけど、ちょっとびっくりしちゃった。じゃあひとまず入ろうか。
I guess before they never talked about how big Emu's house was. This is the first time they've kind of talked about it explicitly. We've seen this living room many times, you know. Anytime they have business meetings, it's usually here. With the brothers and the dad and Emu. We've never seen Emu's mom.
やば。
Probably still alive. We've seen dad, grandfather, two brothers and sister.
見えてる家とかある？お高いホテルレベルじゃん。っていうか、あそこに飾られてるのってレミドールのパレード？まさか本物じゃないよね。
これがお家。
Honami's like super calm and a little bit. He's like a little nervous and Anna's like freaking out. Wonderhoy!
のみちゃん、しののののみさん、いらっしゃい。
No Wonderhoy yet.
はじめまして、私、オートリ M です。今日はよろしくお願いします。
Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Shinonome. An extra no.
あれ？
She's still freaking
も
out?
しかして、この間、朝比奈先輩と一緒にフェニックスワンダーランドに来てくれた人ですか？
Wait, did they meet? I don't remember if they met. When, you know, Mafuyu skipped her mock exam. Maybe.
あ、
朝比奈先輩、
They did, they
フェニッ
did.
クスワンダーランド、楽しんでください。ここは、みんなを笑顔にしてくれる場所なので。
フェニランでショーキャストやってるっていう真冬の後輩ちゃん？
私、オートリ M です。まさか朝比奈先輩のお友達なんて。
Small world.
今日はよろしくお願いします。しののののみさん。
There's like 40 million people in Tokyo, but there's only 20 kids. And they all know each other.
よろしく。っていうか、しののめね。しのののめじゃなくて。
ごめんなさい。しのののじゃなくて、しののめめですね。
Can I get her name right?
でもエナで大丈夫だから。なんか結構ぶっ飛んでる感じなんだな。やっぱお嬢様だから？真冬が普段どんな感じでこの子と話してるのかちょっと気にな
Few
るかも。
screws? Yeah. I mean, if you're an Emu hater, you would say that. But you know, Emu's one of my favorites. Even with the new list, Emu's like, she's still the top. I guess, you know, she doesn't have much development. She's just Wonderhoy all the time. But you know, Emu's really cool. I think she technically has superpowers that are, you know, within the canon. You know, she has superhuman like physical abilities as well as psychic abilities. You know, semi-psychic abilities. At least none of the other kids have. Well, she's like the shortest one, but she can like slam dunk. She can also like drop from like a pretty great height and like land on the floor. Like she's done this before, you know, in canon. And then she also can feel Mafuyu's feelings. Like she's the only one who knows Mafuyu's being phony, other than Night Court. But you know, that's actually, you know, normal people could do that too. But I'd like to believe that she's psychic. Hinata, lovely as always.
お邪魔しています。
Emu's older sister.
そんなにかしこまらなくても
That's true.
大
She
丈
has
夫だよ
Batman superpowers too. But no, she has like physical, psychic, and money. So you know, all that covers all this, you know, all the superhero basics.
後でお菓子を持っていくからゆっくりしていってね。
I know. Let's see.
うございます。
それじゃあ早速私の部屋に行こ
And she also has, she has, technically from Fuwapuchi, if you know, not Fuwapuchi, what's the one, Puchi Seka? The chibi anime that was on YouTube. Technically, she also has, kind of like Idol Aura, except Wonder Hoi. It's like, it blinds Minori basically when she does Konichi Wonder Hoi. Petty, yeah, Puchi Seka. I don't know if Emu's not dumb. I don't think she's bad at school or anything. But I'll lay my life to... She did learn about feelings from her grandpa. That's true, that's true. Yeah, it's almost like she's superhuman. She definitely, in canon, she has like superhuman physical abilities for sure. Psychic is, debatable, whether it's just, someone who knows how to, read the room and, kind of, tell how people are talking. But she's definitely, canon, physically pretty insane. She's really good at schoolwork? No. Yeah, so, her room doesn't look like, it looks like a children's playground, not like a, a fancy mansion room, but it is nice.
念のため確認なんだけど、花見ちゃんと M ちゃんは幼稚園の子たちに絵を教えられるようになりたいんだよね。
はい。そのためにまずは
It does.
何の動物を描いたのか分かってもらえるようになりたいです。
It's always hard to believe. It's hard to believe that, Emu's the same age as Honami. And they're... Actually, are they in the same class? I don't know. They might be in the same class, year 1. They might not be. I know they're not in 1A, because 1A is only Kohane, Minori, and Shiho. So they might be in Honami's class.
なるほどね。じゃあ、Honamiちゃんの目
But
標は
yeah, Emu's like 10. She's not 15. And, with her new outfit, she's not 16. She's still 10.
私は幼稚園の子にどう教えたらいいのか知りたいです
Yeah. She's 10. Kanade's baby, dude. Kanade and Kohane. Who else looks really young? Kohane, Kanade.
M ちゃんがどれくらい描けるのかも
Yeah,
知りたい
who
から
looks old? Shizuku and Mafuyu, the oldest. And An, too, I would say. Yeah, they could be older than 17.
2人で一緒に描いてみて。
Enna, too, as well, I would say.
動物を1種類描けるように練習。M ちゃん
But
は
Emu is
どう
10.
子供たちに教える
Emu
か
is 10 for
考えてい
sure.
こうか。
Well, mommy, yeah, that's I don't know, I've never heard that one before. All right, here, start to draw, focus on drawing one type of animal. Children how to paint.
画材は私もいくつか持ってきたし、好きなものを使ってもらっていいけど。
Honami's first event about Honami being choir class rep. I totally forgot about that one already.
しました。一緒に使いましょう。この絵の具とかすごくピカピカして綺麗だからいっぱい使いたいです。
へえ、確かにいい色。それラピスラズリの絵の具じゃない？
Is that something like really fancy?
半分以下しか入ってないのに5万はするっていう。
$500? Wow.
エムちゃん、どうしてそんなすごいものを？
大きな画材屋さんに置いてあって綺麗な色だからお小遣いで買ったんだよ。
It was pretty, so I got it. My allowance, her allowance, my god.
きっと綺麗な絵が描け
I
ると
bought it with my allowance, $400 tube of paint. $500 tube of paint.
使えるわけないでしょ。そんな貴重なもの。
でもせっかく買ったし使わ
I
ないとも
forgot.
ったいないかな。
I don't know canon-wise.
それはそうだけど、じゃなくて。
I don't know canon-wise who's the richest, but I always feel like Emu's obviously the richest, but you don't notice it until you're at her mansion. Because she acts like, child. But I think, if I had to rank, I think Toya is notably rich. Tenmas are rich as well. I think Shinonomi's feel kind of Mafuyu, you know, what's Mafuyu? Asahina is also rich, you know. I think Asahina household feels rich. Everyone else feels more like middle class. I think Shinonome, they don't feel so bad either. I mean, her dad is a famous artist, so not struggling artist, so they're pretty well off too. But you know, this is hitting Enna in a different level, you know. So I don't think Enna's like not well off, but you know, Emu's just like, you know, rich.
かなり使いにくいの。うまく塗るには結構技術がいると思うよ。
そうなんだ。
Oh.
じゃあ今日は使えないの？
まあ今度使い方のサイトとか教えてあげるから、それで試してみたらいいんじゃない？
Good website. Okay. They're not wasting the $500 paint.
しょんぼりしたと思ったらすっごい笑顔になってる。ちょっと型破りだけど
A bit strange.
素直な子だな。
Seems really that you know that sums up Emu pretty well.
二人ともこの紙に好きな絵を描いてみてくれる？
Yeah, so Emu's gacha card, she's like drawing the octopus that she was talking about earlier. And then
どれどれ。
Honami and Enna are working on Honami's and they're like scared.
紙からは
They're
み
like
出しそう。
staring in fear.
大胆だな。描いてるのはリスみたい。うん。尻尾のふわふわした感じ
Maybe
と
it's
か
a squirrel,
よく
not the
描けてる。
octopus.
デフォルメもうまいし、幼稚園くらいの子ならこういう絵好きそうだな。これなら M ちゃんの方は問題なさそうだけど。
Oh, on the other hand.
すごい険しい顔で固まってる。ほなみちゃん、調子は？
はい。
ごめん、驚かせちゃったかな。ほなみちゃんはかけてるかなって思ったんだけど。
すみません。まだできてなくて。
何を描くかで悩んでるとか？
It's just.
指導をお願いしておいて、こんなこと言うのはおかしいんですけど、書いてるのを見られるのが恥ずかしくて。
Oh. I should have told her that earlier.
私あんな絵しか描けなかったので、小学校の図工の
During
時間
elementary
とかも
school. Oh,
クラ
trauma.
スメイトの男子に笑われていて、幼なじみの子たちはからかう子を怒ってくれたり、気にしないでいいよって言ってくれたんですけど、
That's probably Leonid, right?
でもそれから人前で絵を描くときはまた笑われるんじゃないかって不安になっちゃって。
花見ち
トラウマになっちゃってるってことかな。なんかちょっとわかるな。人前で自分の絵をケチョンケチョンに言われた時って本当にショックだし、
Yeah, I guess that's what
他
Anna's
の
feeling
人
like
と
with
比べ
her
られて
art
酷
teacher
評
right
されるのは私だって。
now.
でも
I do think these, you know,
大丈夫だよ。
that's another thing about
Honami-chan.
Enna. You know, that's her, you know, running
最初から描ける
gag
人なんて
that she's, you know, more interested in taking selfies than her art.
人に見てもらったり教えてもらったりしながら上手くなっていくんだと思う。だから怖いのはわかるけど、ちょっとずつ
And I
見
think
せてよ。
because, you know, we get more of those side stories in the overworld as well as, you know, cards and stuff like that. That's why I don't like Enna that much, you know. If it was her, you know, focusing on her art over, you know, selfies and, you know, taking pictures of her, you know, whatever food she's eating and, you know, not eating the food and just going for pictures, you know, maybe it would be likable, or if we get to the next story, maybe she'll have more development. But the side stories make her seem very, very shallow in that sense. Isn't just a band made of friends, but actual real friends together. Yeah. I forget that too. I mean, I don't know. Leonid's like my least favorite group. I guess they don't talk about their past too much. It's just a little bit. They kind of flash back earlier and talked about it, but there haven't been any like full flashbacks to when they were younger, I think. Mostly like Saki in the hospital and stuff like that. But they were friends, we know that, so yeah. I'm trying to do my best. So so focused.
よかった。ちょっと前向きになってくれたみたい。私に絵の先生なんてできるかなって
And then
思った
looking out
け
for
ど。
Mizuki, helping them right
この
here.
調子なら
It's
うまく
very
いき
nice.
そう。
But all this, oh, never mind. Uh-oh. This is her gacha card's gonna show up soon. There's like this dark aura emanating from her art, and they're both staring in fear.
また内臓みたいなもの描いてる。
Oh, whimsical music plays.
いや、内臓は例えが良くないかも。せめて、横長のおはぎ。
Long rice cakes covered in red beans.
なんだかよく見たらセンスがあるような気もしてきたな。何を描いてるのかはわかんないけど、光月って色を塗れば
We'll have to use our
独特な雰囲気
imagination.
が出て良さそう。いや、小さい子にわかるような絵をって言ってるのに、それじゃダメでしょ。ちゃんと誰が見てもわかるような絵になるように教えないと。 できました。
Oh.
どうでしょうか。
I guess she didn't teach her yet. She's just asking for another example. Or like what level she's at right now.
まずこれは何なのか聞かないといけないけど、傷つけないような言い方にしなくっちゃ。
Dancing around the subject. And who can tell? That's the sea cucumber that looked like the dog that looked like the sea cucumber.
象を描いたんだけど。あ、これ象だったんだ。やっぱり見えないよね。描き直して。
ダメだよ。私そのゾウさん好きだよ。だから消さないで。でも消すくらいなら私がもらっていい？この部屋に貼っちゃおう。
Hanging up in her room. Like hanging up their children's work.
ありがとう、M ちゃん。結果的にはいいアシストしてもらえたな。見た限り、ほなみちゃんは描くものがどんな形をしてるのかしっかり捉えきれてないのかもね。捉えきれてない。うん。頭の中のイメージだけで描いちゃうと、本物と違う形になっちゃうことが多いんだ。
I was looking up some drawing tutorials and stuff like that, so like they're supposed to, I forgot what they taught, but they're like, you should learn to have an artist's eye where like everything you look at in real life, you break it down into shapes and how you would draw it. So like if you see a person, you start to see shapes instead of seeing a person. Or like if you're watching anime, you try to analyze like how would I draw that as opposed to like just watching.
しっかり見て模写する。でも昔写生の授業で同じことを言われた時、
Just quite traumatized by this art. I guess I'm kind of traumatized too, like Everyone in the class got an A. I got a B.
最初はもうちょっと簡単にしてみる？
With the easiest, nicest teacher ever. Yeah, circles, triangles,
印刷し
squares.
た写真の上に
Stuff like that.
トレーシングペーパーを置いて輪郭をなぞってみるの。それならどう？
それならできるような気がします。
じゃあ決まり。それでやってみよう。タイムリミットはあと半日ってところかな。正直どう教えたらいいのかわかんないけど。
I'm not sure either. But yeah, it's quite absurd of me to consider drawing my
な
own
んとか
live
してあ
2D
げた
model.
いよね。
But I need to try or convince myself that I can't do it as soon as possible so I can move on with my VTuber, improvements. Okay, it's been a little over an hour. I'm gonna take a quick break, toilet break. I guess I was gonna say stay hydrated because it's so hot, but I guess some of you it's cold where you are. It's so hot here. I gotta drink some water. But I will be right back, and we will finish the story tonight. Looks good. We got 5 more episodes. No song. We do have an after show though. I already have all the stamps. Oh no. Now I know the context. It's with the Honami's art. And now we know why Enna's hanging out with kids. So she's gonna be at the kindergarten, shadowing thing with Honami and Emu probably. Alright, thank you guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting. Let's keep going. It's kind of a fun story. Different side of Enna as well. Enna is definitely less prickly here. A little bit snarky, but she's not saying it out loud, so you know she's just thinking that way. I mean, Honami is pretty ridiculous too. And then you know, Enemu's Emu shenanigans, of course, it's a little absurd as well. So I do think Enna's a really popular character. Enna's pretty popular. I'm like, but I don't like her because she's so mean to Akito as well as her friends as well most of the time. But you know, this is like a different side that we don't normally get to see of her. You know, this is her away from Night Court with strangers. It's completely different. I guess you know it's like that. It's like that stamp. You know, they're close. They're so close they fight. Is there one like that or something? Or is there just a close? There's just a stamp that's they're so close. I think.
なみちゃんは自由に書くってなると緊張しちゃうのかもな。それに比べて
Tracing's fine, so she's not as nervous. The sea cucumber.
どれどれ
Is it the octopus? No, Fenny?
これってフェニーくん？
あー、かわいいね。手に
I
持って
wonder
る
if we'll
の
get to see
は
Emu's
風船かな？
card.
フェニックスワンダーランドの中をお散歩してるんだ。それで来てくれたみんなに風船をプレゼントしてるの。エナさん、私の絵どうですか？ちっちゃい子をニコニコさせられますか？
この元気いっぱいの絵なら大丈夫じゃない？
Make anyone smile. That's like superpower.
でも書くだけじゃなくて教えるのもやらなきゃいけないんだよね。うまくできるかな？
I don't
ああ、そっか。M ちゃんはそっち
I
も
don't
知
know
り
if
たかったん
Emu
だよ
said
ね。
Wonderhoy one time today yet.
そうだな。小さい子が相手ならまずは思いっきり褒めることが大事かな。
I don't think so.
褒
Not
め
yet.
る？
そうだからまずはいいところを見つけてここが素敵だねとかよく描けてるねとかって言ってあげるの。それから直した方がいいところを見つけて優しくアドバイスしてあげるといいんじゃないかな。
優しくアドバイス。
Why does Emu know? No, not Emu. Why does Enna know so much about dealing with
誰かにアドバイ
kids?
スするの苦手でどうしたらうまくできますか？
そうだね。じゃあ一緒に練習してみよっか。私が絵を描いてみるからアドバイスしてみてくれる？
I guess she's Onee-san. She's more mature than the other two.
エナさん、なさるのできました。
Oh, here we come.
お疲れ様。
We've got. I hope they show us the Honami card. I was just tracing.
私がこんな風に描けるなんてすごく感動しました。
よかったね。これだけできるなら次は写真を横に置いて真似して描けそうだね。頑張ろう。
That's definitely an octopus in Emu's gacha card. So it's probably not going to show
どう
up.
なることかと思ったけど
We may not see Honami's
な
either.
んとかなりそうでよかった
Because they should have shown us earlier when they're both mortified at looking at her picture. So we're probably only going to see Enna's card at the end.
結構時間経ったけどほなみちゃんどうかな。
I wonder why. Oh, here's a card. This one. It's like emanating dark fumes. The aura and the creepy music plays.
また暗黒物質になっちゃってる。なんで？
エナさん、
うえうえうえ。
どうしてこうなってしまうんでしょう。なぞるのは上手にできたのに。
それはこっちが知りたいんですけど。
At least she's not saying it out loud.
ちょっと考えてみるから待っててね。
はい。
きまで調子良かったのに、なんであんな風になっちゃうんだろう。画風としてはありだと思うし、もういっそ個性として貫くのも。いや、でもそれじゃあほなみちゃんの悩みは解決されないままだし。
やっぱり向いてないんでしょうか。
Anna seems pretty good as a
こんなに
teacher.
下手ならもう絵を描くのは諦めて M ちゃんのサポートに回った方が。
あ、
Oh, younger Anna. Middle school.
このままじゃほなみちゃん、これからずっと絵を描かなくなっちゃうかもしれない。確かに私もきついって思う時はあるし、逃げちゃったりもしたけど、でももったいないよ。絵はもともと楽しんで描くものなのに。ほなみちゃんが自信を持って楽しく描けるように教えよう。誰でも簡単に描ける絵にするためには。
Nice, simple style.
わかった。デフォルメで描けるようにパターンを覚えよう。
Yeah, break it down into shapes.
ものの特徴を捉えて簡単な形にするの。例えば猫だったら顔は丸で耳は三角で。はい、できた。
かわいい。
見た感じ、ほなみちゃんは丸とか三角とかの図形自体は描けるみたいだから、顔は丸、耳は三角みたいに覚えればきっと動物らしく見えるんじゃない？
Circle for face, triangle for ears, so forth. Yeah.
確かにやってみます。顔は丸、耳は三角。
This is
丸の
episode
横
5.
に棒を2本描いて。できました。
So I guess the last 3 episodes have all been in Emma's room.
ねえ M ちゃん、ほなみちゃんの絵何に見える？
かわいい猫さんだね。
She knew what it was.
猫だってわかるかな。
So excited. You can tell it's a
顔が
cat.
まん丸のかわいい猫さんだよ。
ありがとう。
ほなみちゃん、笑顔になってくれた。よーし、じゃあ次はクマを描いてみようか。顔は丸で耳が小さな丸で、こんな感じかな。ほなみちゃんも描いてみて。
こうでしょうか。
There it goes.
そうそう、よく描けてるよ。
Positive reinforcement.
ありがとうございます。
Good job, Honami.
嬉しいです。
それじゃあこの調子でどんどん描いていこうか。次の動物は
描けました。この動物何に見えますか？
顔が三角で耳も三角だからキツネさん。
Kitsune?
正解。全部わかってもらえた。
よかったね、ほなみちゃん。
本当にありがとうございます。自分の絵を分かってもらえるの初めてですっごく嬉しいです。
それなら教えた甲斐もあったかな。
Looks so happy.
一番最初の絵とは大違いだね。そうだ、せっかくだから最初の絵は記念にもらっておこっかな。
The blob. Abstract
でも
art.
って大丈夫ですから。
私もほなみちゃんの絵
The sea cucumber.
でも最初にほなみちゃんが描いてくれた絵もすっごく好きだったな。美 家に飾ってる絵みたいな感じするし。
The sea cucumber elephant. Last time was sea cucumber dog. Well, next to is Anna gonna flip
ま
out?
あ最初のは抽象画っぽい雰囲気はあるよね。額に飾ればちょっと映えそうっていうか。
So supportive.
じゃあレミドールの絵の横に並べようよ。花見ちゃん。
Oh, here, Anna's gonna freak out right here.
レミドールの絵と並べるのはやめよ
No, she's not. She's in a good mood now. Oh, and they're done. That's it for today, I
花
think.
見ちゃん、今日はありがとうございました。
So Anna's probably gonna end up at, you know, the day they're shadowing the kindergarten
お邪魔させ
teachers.
てくれてありがとう。
Because we haven't seen Anna's
職
card
場
yet.
体験は今週末だっけ。頑張ってね。
We gonna invite her here?
う。ありがとうございます。エナさんのおかげで頑張れそうです。
There's still 3 episodes, so something's gotta happen.
終わったらどんな絵が描けたか連絡しますね。
ありがとう。楽しみにしてるね。
それじゃあ M ちゃん、また学校でね。
気をつけて帰ってね。バイバイ。
改めて今日は本当にありがとうございました。
I hope nothing bad
描き
happens.
方を教えてもらって、自分の描いたものを分かってもらえたり、描けてるって言ってもらえたりして本当に嬉しかったです。
Is she talking to Anna?
そっか。
Oh, they left
私も
Emu's
教え
house
られる
together.
ような立場じゃないから不安だったけど、そう思ってもらえたならよかったな。
エナさんのおかげで少しだけ自分の絵に自信が持てるようになりました。本当にありがとうございます。
それならよかった。それじゃあ職場体験頑張ってね。
私こっちなのでここでお別れですね。エナさん、本当にありがとうございました。
Probably not gonna see Honami's room.
バイバイ。
Probably back to Anna's room. That's it. It seems like everything's over. We have 3 episodes. What's gonna happen? Back to Night Court, maybe? Let's see.
かなり大変だったけど、なんとか
How's she gonna end up with, you know,
よかった
painting with the kids?
幼稚園に行く
They
の
didn't
は
invite
今
her
週
yet.
末って言ってたっけ。うまくいくといいな。でも花見ちゃんの絵すごいインパクトだったな。一回見たら忘れられないっていうか、癖になるっていうか、もう一回見たくなる魅力があるんだよね。なんかやっぱりすっごいインパクト。何を描いてるのかわかんないけど、
Compelling. Okay, so you know this goes back to, you know, Anna's own art journey. Her, you know, the art teacher at the beginning said her art's unappealing, but this one's drawing her in.
この絵、最初は何を描いてるのか全然わからなかったけど、
I don't know anything about
よく
art.
見るとほなみちゃんなりに象の特徴を表現しようとしてる。多分
It's got a breakthrough.
ここが耳でこれが鼻だ。偶然なんだろうけど面白い表現になってる。それに表情なんかも描けてる。ちゃんと嬉しそうに見えるっていうか、パッと見の印象が強くて気づかなかったな。ほなみちゃんはちょっと個性がありすぎるだけで味のあるいい絵を描いてたのに。ほなみちゃんが自信を
Wish we
持って
could see it. I have to use my
楽しく描けるように
imagination.
教えよう。誰でも簡単に描ける絵にするためには、見た感じほなみちゃんは丸とか三角とかの図形自体は描けるみたいだから、顔は丸、耳は三角みたいに覚えればきっと動物らしく見えるんじゃない？
でも最 初にほのみちゃんが描いてくれた絵もすっごく好きだったな。
Emu feels. You see, Emu's got superpowers. So Emu saw something that Enna didn't. Kind of.
私の教え方本当
And now
に
she's having doubts.
これで良かったのかな。
We'll have to use our imaginations. I don't know what she saw in the picture. To draw it the way I want. This is Street Sekai, so Honami's gonna be there. Honami, Leonid, and Naito Kodo dead. Did we see Shiho earlier yet? Maybe not. Oh, here they are practicing. What happened last time with them? They just beat up Saku. Or Saku acknowledged them.
みんなお疲
And they
れ様。
may get scouted in the future.
休憩に入
So
る
they're
なら
just, working on
少し
usual
教室
practice.
の隅を借りてもいいですか？
もちろんいいよ。あれ、それってスケッチブック？
はい、少し絵の練習をしたくて。
え？なんでまた急に？
Now she's practicing
今
drawing
度
too.
校外学習で職場体験をすることになって、幼稚園の子に絵を教えることになったんだ。
ほなちゃん、絵の練習すっごく頑張ってるよね。休み時間
Stuff like this just makes me
教
think
室で描いてるみたいだったし。
these girls aren't taking their music careers seriously.
ちょっと恥ずかしいな。
Like,
恥ずかしがることない
only
でしょ。
Shiho.
教えられるようにって一生懸命やってるんだから。そういえば絵を習
I
っ
guess
た
they're
って
still
言
in
ってたけ
school.
ど、
Put it that
どう
way.
だった？動物描けそう？
一応これくらいには。
おお。
Oh. Ooh, even Shiho's impressed.
すごいほなちゃん。
Sugoi.
猫にクマにキツネに上手だね。うん、ちゃんと特徴を抑えられてる。ほなみ、頑張ったね。
I guess they were the friends who defended her in the past. From the mean boys in elementary school.
さすがほなみだね。でも
And now they're still here
こ
for
こ
her.
でいいの？もし集中したいなら他の教室もあるわよ。
ありがとうございます。でもできればみんながいるところで描きたいんです。
Taking it really seriously.
静かな方が集中できると思うけど。
She's gotta practice, drawing in front of the
絵
kids.
が上手い人に教えてもらったんです。いろんな人に見てもらうことも練習になるって。それにその人に教えてもらったおかげで自分の絵に自信がついたんです。だから前よりも恥ずかしくなくて。
よかったね。
あ、そうだ。せっかくだしみんなでお絵描きしない？
みんなで
These are all the old outfits too.
好きなものを一つ描いて見せ合いっこする。
I know what I was just thinking. Are these the new
やっ
outfits?
てみようか。
Are these the new outfits? And the reason why is because of the new UI. Because this is no longer a solid opaque white box. You can see the bottom of their outfits. That's why I was like, it looks so different. I've never noticed this on Mako before. So this is still the old outfit, but it was used to be blocked by the dialogue box. But now you can kind of see it through the, the transparent, grayish, dialogue area. Ah. I was like, is this new outfit? No, it's not. It is. I can see it now.
おめはパス。お絵描きなんて子供っぽいこと。
That's what it is.
あら。絵に大人も子供も関係ないわよ。まあ、そりゃそうだけど。
Yeah, same with. I guess Len doesn't have any like a little belty thing down there.
よーし、みんなで描いてみよう。
I do like this. I do like this change. It's nice. You get to see more of the characters. You can see like more of Miku's dress too. The guys is kind of just boring. You can see the bottom of Kaito's shirt since he's taller than
みんな
Len.
で絵を描けるなんて嬉しいな。いつもなら一人だけ描けなくて苦しかったけど、今はエナさんのおかげで大丈夫。お題は好きなものだったよね。それなら私は芝を描こう。
Shibao, that's Shibao is her dog, yes. I don't know what kind of dog it is.
アリス本物みたい。
そうかな。
ルカさんの描いてる小鳥もすっごい上手。教科書とかに載ってそう。ミク
Yeah,
の
it's like it's almost like I've never seen their outfits before because now we can actually see it down here.
メイコさんの絵はかっこいいよね。ドラムの縁が光ってるところ
Like
とか。
Shiho's is the same because it's just a hoodie. Honami's dress looks a lot longer.
犬だからエナさんが教えてくれた通りに顔は丸くして耳は楕円にして垂れ下がってる感じに。
Oh. Hope nothing bad
芝は
happens.
柴犬だから
柴犬
耳は垂れ下がってない。じゃあ耳は三角にしないと。あれ、耳を三角にしたら猫みたいになっちゃった。どうしよう。
Oh no.
芝
Complicated.
の耳はもっと丸い
It's
けど
not so easy anymore.
丸くしたらクマになっちゃうし。自分で想像して描くとどうしても変な形になっちゃう。
大丈夫かホナミ。
They're getting overwhelmed.
何か困ってることでもあるのか？
なんでもない。レン君は何描いてるの？
俺か？俺は自分のギターにした。
上手だね。すごくよく描けてるよ。
あ、ほんとだ。かっこいいね。あれ？でもちょっと変だよ。レンのギターの先こんなにとんがってないよね。
まあ実際はそうだけど、こう描きたかったんだからいいだろう。絶対に見たまま描く必要もないんだし。
Oh, here we get a card. Len's card.
俺はギターのかっこいい音が好きなんだよ。だからちょっと先を尖らせた方がかっこいい音の感じが表現できるなって思ったんだ。
Doesn't have to be accurate. So like, take some artistic license.
そういう描き方をしてもいいんだ。
まあ絵には詳しくないし、カイトみたいにうまくは描けないけどさ。
So Len is the 3-star card for this patch, I think.
それが一番いい絵になるって思うしな。
確かにこっちの方がすっごくレンっぽいかも。
だろう？さすがに話がわかるな。
描きたいように描けばいい。でもそれだと私はみんなに何を描いたのか分かってもらえないし。
ほなみ、どう？描けた？
ちょっと待ってね。犬っぽくするなら耳は楕円にしなきゃだけど、どうしたらいいのかな。
I don't know either. She's gonna bump into Anna, maybe? There.
エナちゃん、今日はずいぶん悩んでるみたいだけど、どうしたの？なんとなくだけど絵にもちょっと集中できてなかったみたいだったし。
Is Anna still worried about Honami?
バレちゃってたか。ちょっとね。前の日曜、知り合いに絵を教えたんだけど、あの教え方で本当に良かったのかなってわからなくなっちゃってさ。
It's gonna go back to the sea cucumber. Something special
教え
about
たけど
it.
上達しなかったってこと？
ううん、上達はしたんだけど、実は
そっか。えなちゃんはその子の絵の良さを消しちゃったんじゃないかって思ったんだね。
うん。
I have nothing to say about this. I don't
も
know
しか
art
し
at
た
all.
ら私が教えない方が良かったのかななんて。
そんなことないと思うよ。えなちゃんはその子が絵を嫌いにならないようにって考えて教えてあげたんでしょ。苦しい時にえなちゃんがそうやって手を差し伸べてくれたことはきっとその子にとってもいいことだったんじゃないかな。
双葉、ありがとう。
そんなお礼を言われるようなことじゃないよ。でも話を聞いててちょっと昔のことを思い出しちゃったな。
Flashback.
昔のことって？
Maybe?
私ね、絵が上手くなりたくていろんな人の絵を真似してた時期があったんだ。好きな画家さんとか同じ教室の子の絵とかいいなって思った絵をひたすら真似てね。そしたらなんとなく上手くなった気がしたんだけど、なんだかだんだん描く気力が落ちていって、そんな時雪平先生が言ってくれたの。あなたの描きたい絵はこういうものでしたかって。それで自分の描きたいものってなんだろうってもう一度見つめ直して今の描き方に変えていったんだ。
Got better, began to lose interest. Is this truly the art you wish to make?
そうだったんだ。
うん。前も話したけど、えなちゃんの絵も真似したんだよ。えなちゃんみたいな雰囲気、私も出したいなって思ってたから。でも同じような雰囲気は出せなくて。やっぱりその人の絵は、その人にしか描けないんだなって思った。
私の絵は私にしか。やっぱりそうだよね。私の絵が私にしか描けないなら、あの絵はほなみちゃんだから描けた絵なんだ。なら私は。
She what? No. All right, we're gonna go straight into it. To the kindergarten. Is she just gonna show up? Because we know this scene has to happen. This is an in-canon scene. Let's get to it. The day of the shadowing. Kindergarten. This is the new background. I don't think we've ever seen this. Attractive kindergarten teacher. Ooh. Today we have Ms. Honami Mochizuki, Otori, visiting us from Yamasuzaka Girls Camp. Didn't say Konichi Wonderhoi. I don't think Emu said Wonderhoi even once this whole story yet. I don't know why they decided to go with attractive kindergarten teacher. And not just kindergarten teacher.
望月花見です。短い時間だけど仲良くしてもらえたら嬉しいな。よろしくお願いします。
大鳥 M だよ。みんなと一緒に楽しくワンダホイできるように。
Yeah, Wonderhoi. Not a full Wonderhoi though. Just an adjective Wonderhoi, not a, you know, a greeting Wonderhoi. Get to know the children. Best way to do that is play with them. Painting the wall outside. That's what they're here for. That's... If they're like a... That's a little bit too much to ask them to do on their day of shadowing people, I think. I wonder if Enna's gonna pop up here out of nowhere.
ここのみんなとちゃんと触れ合いながら先生としての仕事をやっていくことだから。まずはみんなと仲良くなれるように頑張ろう。じゃあみんな何して遊ぼうか。
おお、いいね、鬼ごっこ。じゃあ最初は私が鬼やるね。さあ先生から逃げ切れるかな。
Whoosh. No one can escape Emu, I think.
待て待て。
エムちゃん元気だな。幼稚園の子もすごく楽しそう。
I want to read picture book.
いいよ。それじゃあみんなが聞こえやすいように丸く円を作って座ってね。それじゃあ読むね。昔々あるところに。
Several tens of minutes later. Under an hour. It's still the attractive kindergarten teacher. I wonder if there's gonna be another kindergarten teacher. Is the other one gonna be an ugly kindergarten teacher? Wonderful. Okay, they're painting. They're getting to it. Is Enna gonna intercept them or what's the deal? Like she can't know where they are, I think. She can't show up unexpected. Bear.
いいよ、早速書いちゃおう。シュバババババーン。
エムちゃんは順調そうだな。よし、私も。それじゃあ何書こうか。書きたいものある？
A fox.
キツネさんだね。
I never noticed.
じゃあ一緒に書いていこう。
I've never noticed this about Honami. I don't know why I'm noticing all these things all of a
顔
sudden.
は逆三角形で、耳は三角で。
I always thought this was a sweater or something. This is like a zipper hoodie. They recognized it. Yeah, this is like a it's like a hoodie with a zipper. I didn't even notice it until I saw the this thing here, the like the drawstring for the hood part.
あの子、みんなから離れたところにいる。どうしたんだろう。ねえ、どうしたの？みんなと一緒に絵を描かないの？
Painting's boring. Everyone always laughs when I draw. It's like she's just like me.
なんだかわかるな。一度笑われると描くのが怖くなっちゃうんだよね。でも
Has anyone laughed at my drawings? Probably.
やっぱりこの子
But I've
とも
always
一緒に
accepted
絵を
I'm
描きた
bad
い
at
な。
art.
きっと絵を描いてみんながいいって言ってくれたら描くのが嫌じゃなくなるはずだし。
I guess.
そっか。でも私、あなたの
I
絵
guess
も
when I
見
was
てみたい
younger,
な。
anyways, you know, I never really considered
よかった
art
ら一緒に
for a
描いて
career,
みな
or
い？
even as a hobby. Definitely, you know, I was discouraged from that by my mom.
何か描いてみたい動物さんはいるかな？
Crocodile. Oh,
ワニか。ワニならパターンを覚えたものの中にある。
she's practiced already. Good.
よかった。わかった。じゃあ描いてみよう。ワニの特徴は長い口と体だから、まず体を長方形の形にして。
Hold on.
もう？
Is it gonna be good or?
何？上向きの三角形と下向きの三角形がくっついたような形
A
だ。
triangle pointed upwards joined to another. So like an hourglass. Is that what I'm getting? Oh, the trauma. Here it comes. You're so bad. What's gonna happen?
どうしよう。ここまで言われたら書きたくなくなっちゃうよね。
It's gonna be traumatized just like her.
こんな感じに書いたらもっとワニらしく見えるかもしれないよ。胴体と口を長い四角みたいにして、目はこの上に丸く書いて、はい。
So she's like teaching her the way that Enna taught her. But Enna's like, I should just let her express herself. True art. No, it's not. What? That's not a crocodile.
えっと
Attractive kindergarten teacher's back. Have fun paint together.
どうしよう。楽しく絵を描いてほしかったのに悲しませちゃった。それに私のワニじゃないって一体。
あれあれ、どうしてみんな喧嘩しちゃってるの？
M ちゃん、
大丈夫？何かあったの？
ごめんなさい M ちゃん。私やっぱりうまくできなくて。
おお、
How did she make it here? How did she know they're here?
えなさん？
こんにちは、ほの
She
みちゃ
couldn't
ん。
have just been in the
様
area.
子はどうかなって思ってちょっと見に来たん
I
だ。
guess she knew.
で
There we
も
go.
もしかしてちょっとトラブってる感じ？
Attractive kindergarten teacher again. That was such a stress high.
なるほど
Alright,
ね。
explain the situation.
私のワニじゃないか。
はい。そう言われてもどうしたらいいかわからなくて。
そっか。先にほなみちゃんに伝えなきゃって思ったけど、
She's gonna teach the kids.
ちょうどいいタイミングだったかもね。ねえほなみちゃん、その子の描いたワニってどれ？
あ、これです。
これか。うん、なるほどね。ねえ、この絵のこともっと教えてもらってもいい？私この絵すごくいいなって思ったから。
What? Kindergarten, not the teacher. What are you talking about? It looks so bad. The mean.
本当だよ。だってこれワニの口でしょ？ぐわーって縦に口開けて何か食べようとしてるところ。
Exclamation mark. Eh? You can tell?
うん、ワニのかっこいいところよく伝わってくるよ。まあ正直この絵最初は何を描いてるのか全然わからなかったけど、よく見るとほなみちゃんなりに象の特徴を表現しようとしてる。多分ここが耳でこれが鼻だ。偶然なんだろうけど面白い表現になってる。 花見ちゃんの絵を見て、こういう絵にもちゃんと要素があるって分かったからなんだけどね。
Crocodile with his mouth wide open. It's like an hourglass, like yeah, like it's staring at you, kind of, maybe.
ちょっと怖いけど、ギザギザの歯も描いたらもっとかっこよくなるかもね。食べてるところがかっこいいって思ったんだよね。じゃあそれもどんどん描いてみよう。
すごい、どんどんマリさんの口になってくよ。
それ
Kids
じ
are
ゃあ次
arguing
は
over art
色塗
now.
ってみようか。何色がいい？いいね。じゃあ紫に塗ってみて。
すごい、どんどん絵が生き生きしていって。
I wonder if we'll see the crocodile in the gacha card.
それが一番いい絵になるって思うしな。
そっか、そういうことなんだね。
そう。技術は表現したいものを形にするための手段。絵を魅力的にするために大事なのは、きっと
What makes your art appealing to others is
ありのままの自分を出すことなんだよね。
the desire to express who you are. How's it? That's Anna's conclusion about the art. How does it tie into the sea cucumber as well as why she really liked the elephant? Smiles connected by art. I don't understand art.
すごくかっこよくて素敵なワニさんだね。食べてるお肉も美味しそうだな。
Woohoo!
これはただワニに見えるようにって思って形を分かりやすくしたワニだから。
ねえ、花見ちゃん。花見ちゃんのワニを描いてみてよ。
The sea cucumber's back.
大丈夫だって。そりゃ本物に似てないって笑う人もいるかもしれないけど、花見ちゃんが素敵だなって思って一生懸命描いた絵ならきっと誰かに届くからさ。
I guess Emu understood that from the start.
kind
of.
そのことを最初に教えてあげられなくてごめんね。
いえ、大丈夫です。私描いてみます。
頑張れ、花見ちゃん。
We haven't seen the Enna card yet. It's gonna be this chapter.
小学校の遠足で動物園に行った時に見たすごく怖いワニ。怖いけどなんだか目が離せなくて。
Oh, they're laughing at her sea cucumber.
やっぱりこうなるよね。
The little girl understands her.
それじゃあ一見落着したみたいだし、私は帰ろうかな。
We haven't seen her card yet. She can't leave
え
yet.
なさんは帰っていかないんですか？
え？だって私よく考えたら完全に部外者だし。
Draw lots of animals for us.
あ、
The attractive kindergarten teacher's back.
でも
えなさん、私からもお願いします。えなさんと一緒にかけたら、この子たちも私もとっても嬉しいです。
Sleepy. He's yawning.
花見ちゃん、まあ仕方ないな。そこまで言うならやってあげよっかな。うん、できた。
これは2匹の狼ですか？
うん、昔
That's the one in the
動物園で見た
card, I think.
狼。でも
We're gonna see it soon.
弟がずっと怯えててね。けど私にはすごく可愛く見えたから、怖い狼と可愛い狼両方を描いてみたんだ。
なるほど。だから全然顔が違うんですね。
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Pause. There. So we see it in the back. That one. There's a cute one and a scary one.
変な感じってもうちょい褒め方ないわけ？それじゃあもっと描いちゃおっかな。
最後に太陽を描いて完成。
It's a different time of day now, I think.
すごく楽しそうだね。
Sleepy.
タッチも構成もバラバラな絵がいっぱい並んで、
We didn't sleep too well last night because it was super hot. Dying.
すごくいい
It's gonna be
ね。
bad tonight too. Attractive kindergarten teacher. Appreciate what you did.
お力になれたならよかったです。
Yeah, I don't know why I'm noticing these things. I always thought Honami's was like a hood, was like a sweater, but it's actually like a zipper hoodie. You can see the zipper. Bye bye. I guess because her inner clothes is nicer, I always thought it wasn't just a hoodie, but it's just a hoodie on top.
バイバイ。またみんなでお絵かきしようね。
Like Emu's, I know it's kind of like a puffy jacket. She holds his hoodie. I don't know what Saki and Ichika are wearing.
えなさん、今日は本当にありがとうございました。えなさんに教えてもらったおかげで、みんなと楽しく絵が描けました。
みんなニコニコになれたのもえなさんがいてくれたからです。本当にありがとうございました。
大したことはしてないよ。でも力になれたならよかった。
はい、とっても。私、絵を描くのが苦手だっていう気持ちばっかりあって、自分の絵を全然好きになれなかったんですけど、でも今日
Maybe it's my caffeine crash.
少し好きだって思いました。
I did have a little caffeine today. which is usually, you know, I normally don't drink any caffeine at all.
よかった。
But I was kind of,
でも
I was gonna say tricked,
お礼を
maybe
言うの
not.
は
Maybe convinced into
私の方だよ。
into it. Because it was so hot.
花見ちゃんの
I
お
had
かげ
like
で
I had like
絵の
these
魅
one of
力
those
って
instant
なんだっ
boba
けっ
things.
てちゃんと考えられた気がするから。
It wasn't like real boba boba. It was like popping boba and like black tea. No milk in it.
えなさんのお役に立てたのならよかったです。それから一つえなさ
I
んにお願い
always
が
try
あ
to
る
stay
ん
away
で
from
すが、
caffeine. I can't handle the up and down. I just need
どう
sleep.
したの？
も
Unless
し
I'm
ま
on
た
vacation, then I
タイミングが
have
あ
to
っ
stay
た
in
ら
caffeine mode.
たまにでいいので絵を教えていた
Oh,
だ
they're
け
gonna
ない
have
で
a
しょうか。
reunion with drawing again.
今日絵を描いて楽しいなって思ったんです。
So I guess what Anna learned was like there's like no right or wrong for art. It's just your expression of, you know, how you want to feel. But she didn't say any of that to Honami. Like she didn't praise Honami's, you know, sea cucumber again. I don't know if she will or not. So Anna realized it for herself, but she's not sharing it with Honami. And then Honami says, "Teach me again." So there might be a part 2. I don't actually
ま
know.
だ誰か
I
の
feel
前
like
で描く
there
のは
might
恥
be.
ずかしいんですけど、
I'll have to look ahead of the stories.
でもえなさんみたいに上手くなれたらもっと絵を好きになれるのかなって。
花見ちゃん。
私もまたみんなでお絵描きしたいな。
わかった。じゃあスケジュールが空きそうな時に連絡するね。
ありがとうございます。
そうだ、せっかくだし今度は本格的にデッサンとかやってみる？
デッサン少しハードルが高いですけど、でもやってみたいです。
次はみんなで大きなキャンバスに描いてみたいな。それでうちのリビングに飾るの。
すっごい大作になりそう。でも面白そうだしいいんじゃない？また今度集まろっか。
Hey. Back to Night Court. Is she gonna be back on? She's gonna be like, I'm good enough to work on Night Court
今
stuff
日
again.
は疲れたけど
He learned something. So I guess, you know, the teacher said her stuff was
みんな
unappealing.
すごく楽しそうに
She didn't know what she
絵を描
wanted
いて
to
たし
express. I think a lot of these stories are kind of like that now. You know, like
絵を描いて
Carnation Recollection, as well as one of the
私は全然
one
下
of
手
the
です
more
し、
jump ones, I think.
まだ誰かの前で描くのは恥ずかしいんですけ
I
ど。
guess that's, you know, kind of the main themes of Project Sekai. You know, Sekais are born from people's feelings,
も
and
っと絵を好きになれるのかなって。
花見ちゃんに絵を好きになってもらえてよかったな。あ、そういえば来週の課題あるのに全然手つけられてなかった。あー、もう急いでやらないと。前に指摘された消失点をなんとかしなきゃ。でも
she learned from the little kindergartner.
今日描いた狼をもうちょっとちゃんと描いてみるのもいいかも。
For the night court, maybe? Could be. Could work for an emo video.
なんだか筆がすごく軽い。最近悩むことも多かったのにもう少しだけ描いてみよう。
5 hours later.
できた。パースもおかしいしディティールも崩れてるから雪平先生に見せたらボロボロに酷評されそう。でも私は好きだなこの絵。 まだまだ技術は身についてないし、描きたいことを表現できないことも多いけど、でも
But
私が納得できる絵が描けるように頑張っていこう。
yay! The end. It's kind of a fun story. Also, Anna's not her usual snarky self, so it was a lot more easier to, you know, sympathize with her or empathize, you know. Let's do the, there's no, what's that called? No music video since this is, you know, not a main story. Let's check out the after show. We already have the stamp. Technically, I probably have, I mean, so I always do it for gems, at least I try to. Sometimes I don't always watch it though. Like if I'm super busy, I might be multitasking. Or sometimes, you know, I show up late to the show. Sometimes, you know, I'm like, you know, as long as I can cash the show, you know, as long as you enter the show, then you can get the, you know, you get the crystals and the stamp. This is different too. I think this is the first time I've seen this UI. Well, the Haruka birthday I should have, but I also kind of glossed over that. Leonie, Honami. I was gonna turn on Ina, but it's probably 2 performances, maybe 1. Probably 2. This is Stage of Sekai, my favorite Leonie song. All the what's that called? Not all of them. I know the Ena one, the post training. It's pretty sussy. I don't know about the Honami one. It's kind of sussy, a little bit, not too much. Emu's isn't though. Emu's baby. I don't think I have any of them. It's like a drone show because it's slow moving, not fireworks. I haven't seen a drone show IRL yet. I think it's only been the last few years. I've seen a couple like clips online though, and they move not that fast. They move super slow. Well, this one they could do the effect by, you know, having drones in a row and, you know, turning on and off, but no, that would be pretty hard. Well, yeah, if they follow this path, then they could like alternate, like that. But drone shows are really slow. Like any movement of the drones are slow. If they're just in place and turning on and off to create an image, then that kind of works. Like an LED board.
Minna お疲れ様。
今日の演奏良かったな。いつもの見事が外れたよ。
わかる。私も楽しくなっちゃった。特にほなみのドラムが良かったね。なんか機嫌良さそうっていうか。
わかっちゃうか
な。まあ演奏してる時も隣でニコニコしてたしね。もしかしてこの前の職場体験がうまくいったとか？
Yeah, I guess, you know, when everything's going easy, going well in life, you know, it's a lot easier to focus on things.
絵を描いてて楽しいなって思ったんだ。
本当？
I wonder if that's why my Project Sekai playing isn't getting any better.
この前見せてもらった絵もかなり上達してたしね。
でも、もうあの描き方はやめようと思うな。
え？なんで？
私が自信を持って描いた絵なら誰かに届くんだなって分かったから。だから下手だし分かってもらえないことも多いけど、描きたいように描くことにしたの。
そっか。いいんじゃないか。 ほなみらしいってことが一番大事だと思うしな。
ありがとう。あ、でもたくさんの人の前で書くのはやっぱり慣れないし、まだ恥ずかしいんだけど。
まあ人前で書くのは誰でもそうなるんじゃない？
うん。私も緊張するな。
I think we're gonna get an
で
end
も
performance.
私もほなちゃんの絵見たかったな。私も。どんな感じになったの？
じゃあ後で写真見せるね。ミクちゃんたちにも見てもらいたいから、教室に戻ったらでいいかな。
And sometimes they forget the main purpose of these live shows is not for story. It's to showcase the gacha outfits.
そうだ。
Well, that's true. That doesn't actually make sense either because they showcase it after the event ends. So I think the gacha is over already. So no, I was wrong. It's not. But it is kind of a way for them to show it. But from a business perspective, it doesn't make sense because
エナが幼稚園の先生？
ちょっとそこまで驚くことじゃないでしょ。
いや驚くでしょ。絵を教えるって話からまさかそんなことになるなんて思わなかったもん。
私もびっくりした。
this new stage is like so far away too.
幼稚園の先生。
何？文句ある？
でもエナは優しいし面倒見もいいから似合うと思うな。
私もわかる気がする。
ま、僕だって似合わないとは思ってないけどさ。
調子いいんだから。でも悪くない体験だったかな。
私も楽しかったし、それに花見ちゃんたちにも絵を描く楽しさを分かってもらえたしね。そっか。うん。それに今回のことで私やっぱり絵が好きだなって実感したんだ。ねえ、みんなで歌わない？今すっごく歌いたい気分なの。いいよ、歌おう。
What's it gonna be?
じゃあ行くよ。ノマド。
Nomado. Yeah. Technically, there's like 3 outfits, I think, because there's 3 cards. So I think this is the NL one. So we saw this one was on. This might have been the Embu one, and then the other one was the Honami one. This is the NL one though. The rain's rising from the floor. I wonder if Enna's, if you get the hairstyle, it probably comes with the paint on the face. I was just thinking Enna's looks better than Mafuyu, which is saying something. Mafuyu always looks the best. But I think the khaki with the black doesn't look as good as like this traditional, you know, white with the blue jeans kind of. And also the paint on her face and the goggles, it makes it look like a complete outfit. Hmm.
みんな聞いてくれてありがとう。私ね、今回絵を教えててちょっと思ったんだ。やっぱり魅力的に感じるのは描いた人自身が好きだって思ったものなんだって。それはきっと私も同じで。
なんとなくうまく見せようと思っても、見た人の心には響かないんだなって思った。
それなんかわかるな。私も納得できない曲の時は大抵真冬にダメ出しされるから。
僕も覚えあるな。
私は思ったことを言ってるだけだけど。
ま、わかりやすくはあるけどね。だから私はこれからも納得できるまで自分が好きだって思える絵を描こうと思うの。
頑張ってエナ。
ありがとう、リン。じゃあそろそろ戻って作業しよっかな。早く絵描きたいし。
そうだね。リン、また曲ができたら来るってミクに伝えておいてくれる？
わかった。
みんなもありがとね。また遊びに来てくれると嬉しいな。
またね。
Bye bye. Okay. Let's recap the story though. It's us 3 already, so definitely ending the stream soon. It's a pretty fun story. I liked I liked when they went to the Otori mansion. Thing about art though is that I you know, I'm really bad at art. I don't have much experience and I don't really understand it honestly. But you know, what she kind of decided at the end was that, you know, the what makes it appealing is how, you know, the artist wants to convey their feelings. And you know, I think from, you know, like a pure artist perspective, maybe that makes sense. To me, it's kind of like it doesn't make sense. I can try to understand it, but it's kind of like maybe I'm too cynical. I feel like the world and, you know, people don't appreciate art because it's good. They appreciate art for, you know, other reasons. And I do think, like, you know, trying to go for things people, you know, like what you said, you know, what people think, you know, looks good is kind of, you know, different from expressing yourself. I feel like expressing yourself, like, as, you know, if you're doing art for self-expression, maybe, but if you're trying to do it for like a career or commercially, it's hard to say. At least I don't know. I don't have too much experience. That's just, you know, my cynical way of looking at life. You know, Honami, Emu, Enna, they're all pretty cool in this story. Especially Enna. Enna was, you know, she wasn't snarky at all until the after show when Mafuyu was, I guess, you know what? That's another thing. Mafuyu not being there. Enna is like less triggered because she's mostly triggered at Mafuyu being kind of rude. And also Mizuki wasn't there, so she's not, you know, she's very close with Mizuki. And Mizuki likes to tease her a lot. So that's why, you know, a lot of her triggers weren't there. I think delivering emotions and expressions is valuable in art, but many people look at the visuals only. Yeah, I guess, you know, I don't know how to appreciate art. At least as, you know, from a artistic perspective. Like if I see something, I don't know. I've just never been, you know, like an artsy type person. At least I don't know if I know how to appreciate art. But, you know, when I see something I like, then I like it. That's all I got. Yeah, maybe I can't draw a live 2D model for myself. I just need to convince myself that way. You don't enjoy making purely pretty art? Yeah. I guess, you know, you know, aside of being not, you know, discouraged from pursuing art, I've never been good at it. You know, I was bad at it in school, and, you know, I've never really considered doing it or anything. It's never crossed my mind, like ever. But, you know, so drawing is something I have to practice, you know, to try to get some form of live 2D model is what I need. Or convince myself that I can't do it. And then, you know, try to get someone to make me one for a lot of money that I don't have, and with a high risk, very high risk. But yeah, that was it for tonight. So, you know, Enna did kind of, you know, she kind of got through her creative block, which that I can kind of understand. Well, you need to be, you know, you need to enjoy it if you're just doing art for fun. But if you're trying to do it commercially, that's different, I think. Like, you know, Enna's trying to do it for a career, you know, her dad said don't try to steer her away from that because he doesn't want her to, you know, have the wrong expectations. But, you know, Enna's kind of set on that. So, you know, from like an art teacher, I can understand that. But if someone's trying to do it commercially, I think, you know, there's a lot of practical things It's hard to say. You know, I'm not an expert on art. I don't know. I just realized that this is hollow, isn't it? This is hollow. So this is the one with the Office Lady Kohane. I love that card. This one. Did I choose this? I was going to choose this for my pick, for dream pick, but I didn't. I guess I have the Toya one already. But I guess I just realized Office Lady Kohane is another time we see her room. So, you know, it's been a while basically. I don't know what this one's about. Arata's back. Let's get a sneak peek of the synopsis or the preview. Preparation for the next event, Vivid Bat Squad, Arata and others are said blah 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 blah. Different songs based on a theme. Toya wants to help, but Akito and Ana, they're writing their tracks. So, you know, Leonid is like starting to write their own music. I think they have like 3 songs. Nightcore's been doing it for years. VBS, I don't know if they ever have, but you know, they're finally getting into making their own song now, I think. That will be interesting, since they've never addressed that for VBS. Yeah, this one's kind of fun. The next Enna story is coming up pretty soon. So this is gonna be real Enna. Let's see what it's about. While wondering what to something about the image she was assigned during art class, Enna happens to come across Mafuyu sitting by herself on the side of a walkway. Enna decides to talk to her since it's raining and there's no sign of her moving. Oh no! Oh no! I hope this isn't another, you know, another Night Court story, main Enna story, you know, main Kanade, main Enna, main Mizuki story that just revolves around Mafuyu. I hope it's not. Or I hope it's over soon, because like, I know for a fact that, you know, where is it? That these 2, this is probably leading up to it, right? November, March, April, like this is like the Kanade story, but it's all Mafuyu. And this is the Mizuki story that's also all Mafuyu. And this is Mafuyu's story that's of course all about Mafuyu. This may be an Enna story that's about, I don't know, we'll have to see. But you know, Mafuyu's story is interesting, but I don't like that she's taken up all the, you know, everything revolves around her. That's one of the reasons I don't like Mafuyu. Yeah, it's all Mafuyu. Yeah, she's hot, but I like other characters too. But yeah, that's it for tonight. It's late, yeah. I did start late today because I was it's hot. I was so tired. So tomorrow, let me check my ranking right now. I have to go watch my ad afterwards to get my 5 energy, and I have to run this off, I think. But we are like right at 1,000. So tomorrow is most likely tiering stream. Since tomorrow will be the 8th, and the 9th will be the last chance I have during stream time to do any more tiering. So tomorrow is most likely going to be co-op again. Annual caretaking team, you know. So we definitely need to get. I'm not safe for 1K, and you know, now that I got up here, I definitely want to stay above 1K for sure. At least for the crystals. It's here. Yeah, because you know, 5,000 is 1K crystals, and then 1,000 is 500 more. 500 we probably won't reach. We just ignore that. Yeah, that's probably tomorrow. Animal caretaking. We lost round 2, but that's to be expected since we didn't choose the meta, you know, Discord team or whatever. But yeah, that's it for tonight. That's for tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably after that. I probably want to push more story. Oh, after this one, we're back on track. So you know, we're back to 1 year and 1 month behind live EN stories. You know, we're making good progress. So it feels much closer now. I think we could, if we went like super hard, we could probably finish in like a month and a half, I would say. But we'll see. I do have, you know, Wuthering Waves story to finish, as well as, you know, some Honkai Star Rail event stuff, which is like not super important, but does need to be done. I guess I could do it off stream, but we'll see. Next story would be this one though. Definitely looking forward to this one a lot. Toya needs development. VBS, I love them. Kohane is gonna show up, so I'll be happy. But not tomorrow. So tomorrow will be co-op, and then sometime in the future we'll be, you know, we'll get to this. But that's it for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. Oh, tired though. Hopefully, it's still really, really, really hot. So I probably won't sleep well tonight. Definitely gonna open my window after this. But thank you for watching. You know, if you're new and you enjoyed the stream, please consider following my channel. You know, I mostly stream Project Sekai, but also some other stuff too. Thank you, Sana, and thank you everyone else for watching as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow then for some co-op. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.